part of my role on this planet is to educate people. That's why I set up my law firm. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me if someone uses me or not. I talk to people, I don't charge a consultation fee. I give out this information for free. It is more important to me that you work with an attorney that you are in alignment with, that you can have a long-term relationship with. I want to educate people. If you want to go and work with somebody else, please do. If I'm not the right person for you, but please work with somebody and get this kind of stuff done. What parents will say is, well, I just want to add my child onto my bank account. Now, if it's added on correctly, then as soon as a parent passes away, it automatically goes to that child. Or if the parent becomes incompetent, the child has access to the money. But what parents don't understand is the child could also go in and wipe out that account completely and leave the parent with no money. And I know parents say, oh, my child would never do that. But I'm here to tell you this stuff happens time and time again. And sometimes it's not your child that's the problem, it's your child's spouse. A lot of times, especially with guys that are in abusive relationships don't talk about it. They could have a wife who is verbally or physically abusive and nobody knows. And now you have the nagging wife, right? What people say, nagging wife, and they're after you. Go get your mom's money and you go over there and you take care of her, and your brother and sister don't do anything, and you're the one going and getting the groceries. You should be paid for your time. You need to start taking that money out. And right, I mean, you have no
Wow.
idea what goes on behind closed doors, and people feel pressure who maybe wouldn't access that money that end up accessing the money. The other thing is, once you add somebody to your bank account, that becomes community money. And now if your son or daughter files for bankruptcy, is your money subject to that bankruptcy? Because his or her name is on your bank account. What if they get into a car accident and they get a judgment above and beyond their policy limits, which happens? They can come after that money in that joint bank account. At the very least, for half, they can make a claim and say, well, half of that money's the child's because his name's on it jointly. So half is yours, half is the child's. You don't want to lose half your assets. That is not a way to do planning.